Ooh, we are live from Progressive. What's up, Pope Grimy? I'm JP. How are you tonight, sir?
I am doing great. How are you, my fellow colleague in crime?
I am splendid. uh, I'm super pumped, that we were able to get everything to work on time. And, we're starting out the gates at 9 o'clock on the dot, so we're
On the
on
dot this
time.
morning.
We're on time, and we are live on YouTube now for all to gawk at and enjoy. I got quite a few things I want to talk about tonight, so I'm excited to talk about a few things. Hey, we got Pope Grimy in the chat. What's up, Pope?
Pope says hello, everyone.
Nice, nice. Well, hello to you, sir. Um, but yeah, I'm excited to talk about a few things in the hobby. Show off some books tonight because I've been meaning. I got a stack going over here. I've been meaning to do a haul video, which I'll still intend to do, but I'll definitely show off a few things tonight just for fun because this is a fun hobby. You got to enjoy it.
Oh yeah. Oh, most definitely. I went to the. I got some things to show off. A lot of the stuff is. Ironically, you were wanting that magic cover from Frankie's Frankie's Comics, yeah.
I'm not aware of it. Maybe I
Oh
missed.
well,
Maybe I missed that one.
I don't think you missed it. But the funny thing is, my family went on vacation.
Oh, you're talking about magic as in X-Men magic.
Yes, yes.
Yes, the J Lee, the G Lee Hung, or how do you say his name? Lee. Ji Lee Hung
Italy.
Lee.
And yet,
Ji Hung Lee. There we go. Wow, I got it out. I'm not
yeah.
drunk. Yes, he did a very, very beautiful, beautiful cover.
Well, so
Um,
like this is my thing. It was like when we left the beach. Well, I didn't even realize it before I left. I got my shipment that I ordered from Frankie's Comics, and it arrived the day before I left towards the beach. But I never knew this. But I didn't realize that Frankie's Comics was in North Carolina, and so I was like, well, shit. I was like, I'll hit Frankie's on the way back. Well, you think they would put on their website that like you can't. Uh, or that their store is going to be closed because they're moving their store like into a bigger area and they're opening it up. So when I got there, they're like, they're like, we're an online store, but we're opening our store over here. And I was just like, son of a bitch. And I was like, well, I was like, I told them I live in Kentucky, now, and I told them I was hoping to get the Magic cover because I was gonna get one for you. I mean, I could still order it for you, I guess, but I was wanting to go ahead and get it in my hands and just buy it there. And they're like, "I'm sorry, but we can't. We don't have the capabilities of selling it right now." I was like, "So you're telling me if I get on my phone right now, I could purchase it, and then you can just hand me the book?" But they're like, "I'm sorry, our store isn't open," and I was just like, and then she's like, "Well, here's our card, so like, why don't you stop by sometime?" I was like, "I live in Kentucky. Like, I'm not just gonna swing by."
well, I had no idea that they were where did you say they're at?
In Kakalaki. They're at Raleigh, Durham.
Oh yeah. What's up, Gomez? How you doing, broski?
Gomez, my boy,
Your broski.
the broski. But I did.
I always thought Frankie's was a West Coast shop.
For some reason, I thought it was like in Illinois. For some reason, I don't
Huh.
know why.
I guess I never pay attention where the packages come from. I just open them up with their little dog on the cover.
Yeah, it just happened. I don't know why I did it, but I just got on like online and I was like, I wonder where their store is, and it's like, oh, they're in Raleigh, North Carolina, and I was like, yes,
That's crazy.
but no dice for me. They were
Well,
closed. But
yeah.
I did find another cool shop Like that was maybe 5 minutes away, and I got some really cool shit there. And while I was at the beach, I found a really cool comic book place. So
Well, um, my LCS locally here in town sucks ass. So, uh, they're nice people. They just don't have anything, and the stuff they do have, they price it to the moon. Like they're not even realistic. I'm like, if you're gonna price something like that, you should at least follow the market. Like that's just me. Like, yeah, I understand stuff goes up, but the way this market is nowadays, the expensive stuff fluctuates. Like that's just my opinion. But um, anyway, so this past Sunday or Saturday, like I told you, we did the card show. We set up our booth and had our first card show. All things considered, the air conditioning went out in the building, so that sucked. Yeah, that was the big downfall. But all in all, we had good sales. Everything was good. I did some trades, bought some stuff. So, uh, but then Sunday we had a day with no kids mostly, and uh, Alicia
and you didn't
decided,
sleep all day.
huh?
I said, and you didn't sleep all day.
No, we were up, had
Like the kids
breakfast,
were
and
gone. You
and
just
then
just go into this coma.
but Alicia decided we're gonna go hunting for comic book stores up around the Dallas area.
That's what I'm
Uh,
talking about.
so we set out on our first store, and on Google it said they were open at like noon or whatever. And the closer we got, they suddenly closed. I'm like, it said it was open earlier. Like literally, it said that we wouldn't be driving to it if it didn't. Um, but then, as luck would have it, there was another shop just one little town over, and I'd never been to it before. I'd never seen it before. It's been a nice area, and uh, I was lucky enough to pick up. Ooh, I don't have it with me because they're in a different room. I wasn't prepared, but I picked up Stray Dogs #1 cover A, and then a couple of the reprints of like I think 2, 3, and 4. Um, so all in all, it was a pretty good freaking day. I'm not gonna lie, I was pretty stoked to find those there. There was some Nightwing 81 there as well, and all the books were cover price except for #1, which #1 was only $25. They go for like 80 on eBay, so I couldn't complain.
Yeah, like my shops around me are a little bit weird. Like there's one guy like the day that the books come out, if he knows they're hot, he automatically put like, for instance, I went to buy this the day it came out,
Yeah.
and I brought two of these up to the table, and he was like, "You do know those are like $11 each, right?" And I was like, "No." He's like, "Well, eBay has them going for like 15." Blah blah. I was like, they just came out, bro. Like they just came out. But then like he's the kind of guy that would like with your DC, like he would sell the A cover for regular price, and then like the B cover would be like 50, 75 cents more, or some crazy stuff like that.
That's crazy. Hold on one second here. I'm told that I have to go to my answer my door. 1 second. 1 second.
1 second.
1 second. Hold down the fort.
I will. All right, guys. Well, like I said, I went to the beach and um, I found a really cool. I went down to Carolina Beach,
Thank
which is down like a part of down the southern part of Wilmington. But I got a big stack
No judging my pajama pants, folks.
of comics for good prices.
This is
And
special delivery.
nice. Oh, that's what I'm talking about. You say you came unprepared, but
See, that's what a great partner does right there. She
that's right.
watches the show. She hears my distress call that the comics are in the other room. Boom, she delivers them. That's love, folks. That's love.
It is.
Anyways, what do you got to show off? What do you got there? I got multiple sacks.
I know you do. All right. Well, I'll start off with this. I was saying we went to Carolina Beach, which is like you get down to Wilmington, North Carolina, and then you kind of go a little south, but it's still part of like I consider it part of Wilmington, even though it's not like Wilmington. It's like its own little area, but it's just basically a road that goes down from Wilmington to like a stretch of beach. But when was in Wilmington, uh, we were looking for a specialty shop, and we got there, and then I we were pulling around, and like my whole family saw my face because I looked up and saw the comic book shop, and I was just like, they're like, you can do it. And I was like, yes. So my family loves me. They're like, no, go in there, and they're like, it's vacation time. They're like, go dive in there.
So is that what you call your comic store, your specialty shop?
Well, that's my specialty shop. I don't want a rat. I'm not a rat. So, I picked up some books that I've never seen before. Some of them are from Boom, and they had Good Luck #1. They had a really cool foily. There we go. Get some of that foily in it. And I read this, and this is an interesting book. It's about the god of bad luck and the god of good luck. And when they touch each other, it turned this town. That the town, I guess, just got sucked into this like chaos zone, and so these kids uh, have to find a way to go in and save this town. You
That's
want me to show
interesting.
it on your show, JP?
What?
It's the four-way flashers
I see
gift.
that. He said he needs some page 7 action.
How about I just do this?
Oh!
I just don't want you getting booted off the shit.
That's for you, Mike.
Oh man,
Oh my gosh, that's too much.
I'm gonna get this graded. I swear to God.
CGC will be very happy with you.
They better
Yeah,
be.
yeah. I looked at the Good Luck on the shelf as well. I didn't pick it up yet. Just you can only buy so many things in this world.
Yeah, but I think what caught me was because they had all these foil covers like right next to each other. So when I was walking by, I was just kind of like, like, what is this?
Yeah, you got me blinded by
But
the
I haven't
light.
read this yet, but it's called Layla Star.
Yeah, I haven't read that either. I know there's a Jeff DeCall cover for that that's pretty sweet.
Yes, but I got I think one through three, but I'm gonna read these. But these covers were really really awesome.
Is it
They're
foil?
almost like anime, like well some of them look anime, but
Are those? No, they're not foil covers, are they?
yeah, I'm
Yeah,
trying to
they are.
get the light to
Okay.
shine off of them.
Yeah, I was like, they all look like they're foil covers, so that's pretty cool.
That's what I was saying. Like so the good luck and these books were like in one little spot, and and also I bought two more of the buddy masks from that store.
Yeah, I got a few of those myself.
But these last things I bought from the store because I didn't want because my family didn't go in and I didn't want them waiting too long. So I ran to the GI Joe section and my in the comics and my favorite GI Joe character is Serpentor,
Yeah,
and I found I found his first appearance
very nice.
newsstand. I found it
Twice.
another one, and then I found it three times.
Oh, dang, you went
Oh yeah, all
three
newsstand. So I was just like, you
three
know.
deep on the Serpentor.
But then I was at the cash register, like ready to pay for everything, and I literally looked over, and they had like these books that were like 30, 50% off, and I saw this. son of a bitch. My wife looked at me. She was just like, "Oh yeah." It's like, so I got a big read ahead of me.
Oh,
I already
holy
read like
crap.
a little bit of it, but like I like the artwork in it. It kind of reminds me of the have you what was it, Red Sword
Okay, yeah. I remember Red Sword. That was the pirate one,
or
right?
Swords from Image?
No, that was Red Sea was what I was thinking of. Sorry.
Oh yeah, yeah.
That
But
was the pirate one.
so those are the books I bought from the Wilmington store, and I was very happy to
Wilmington.
see that there was three newsstands of Serpentor's first appearance.
That's really cool. Mike said he read the first issue of Layla Star, so it was pretty good.
Cool, cool, cool. Oh, I'm a horrible person. I'm drinking Sam Adams Porch Rocker, aka Lemon Radler, and I have to say this is pretty tasty. It's really good.
Is it more tasty than strawberry daiquiri?
Oh no, not really.
They're like, we're taking your man card. I never had one.
Like I'm losing my eyesight, and,
Yeah. So I guess I
and
can
I
show
only hear half
this.
the things my wife says. So.
I can show you the stray dogs now. So it's not a kid book, just so you know. If you don't know anything about this book, um, so the creator of this book is actually from Sioux Falls, South Dakota, where I used to live, and he shopped at the same LCS that I did back in the day. So I thought that was kind of cool. Did not know that until I was watching an interview with him because I don't know the man. But, anyways, so basically, the premise for the story is you have a serial killer, and when he kills his victims, he takes their dogs as trophies. So none of the dogs know that they're living with a serial killer until one of the
Except for
dogs.
that one, that the look on that dog's face is like,
Well, I'm assuming this is the main character dog. Like I said, I'm waiting to get the whole run to read it, but I guess she witnesses him kill her owners, so then she knows what he really is, and all the other dogs are oblivious to this. So I don't know. They did some really cool horror covers for this. Um, pretty. I mean, it's just pretty fantastic. Like I don't remember what issue this one is, but that one's a pretty cool cover. I do have
something
this.
wicked has been unleashed.
I got the Scream one, the Scream cover, because little known little tidbit or fact. Scream is like my favorite horror movie of all time, so they did a Scream cover. I have that one coming in. I don't have it yet, but
Nice.
I might be sending this number one out to CGC. I don't know yet. Um, but yeah, and I know some people were talking about this book, so I went ahead and picked up a copy of this. It's a first full appearance of Heartless or something like that. Spoiler alert: Dick Grayson has a sister.
What?
Yeah. But oh, here we go. Here's some more stray dog action. We got this cool little stray dog number two here. I'm
I'm
telling you,
like,
man. Some of
oh,
these
I'm sorry.
covers, some of the covers are just straight up fantastic, and uh, I guess
So
CGC is
Disney's
doing
gonna
it.
make a movie.
There's one that they did an exclusive for the shop in South Dakota. They did the movie poster for Seven, but
Oh,
yeah, so
that'd be awesome.
they did Silence of the Lambs. That one's really cool too. Um, but anyways, those are very limited and very expensive right now, so I have to chip away at them as I go along. Kind of like my Something is Killing the Children run. Speaking of which, the beautiful John Gallagher cover.
Ooh.
Oh wait, no, this isn't John Gallagher. Sorry, this is the Alan Kwan cover. My bad.
You bad? You bad?
But this is a really cool cover too. It was so torn whenever I was making my list of which of these store variants I was going to chase for number 16.
How many times have you changed it?
Huh?
Like, did you put one in your cart and then take it out and put the other one in your cart?
No, because there was so many different stores doing it, so I just kind of like, I committed to the Ji Hung Lee. That was a done deal. The chainsaw. I actually pre-ordered his sight unseen just because I like his artwork, and I'm like, all right, that's a done deal. This is the Virgin cover, as you can see the differences there.
That's sweet.
Um,
Hazel Dan says, Demons!
what's that?
I said, Hazel Dan said, Demons!
Oh, I can't. The chat's. Oh, demons. There we go. Demons. Demons are our friends. But I mean, I got tons of books over here I could show off, but I don't want to keep you from showing off some stuff.
I thought you were going to say, man, I got tons of demons.
Well, those two, they linger.
Let me open up the box. A long box of demons.
There's bats everywhere.
Alright, well, yeah, I'll show off these since we're on the subject. I ordered these from, these are the books I actually ordered from Frankies Comics right before I left, and then it finally came in. But since we're on the subject of
Oh
something's coming
man,
with
yeah,
children,
that's the cover I was just talking about right there, baby.
I love that.
I
Badass.
I may have also got a CGC signature series and remark series coming. Just saying,
I bet
maybe.
you also have a Virgin cover of it too.
Yeah,
So I got
yeah.
two of those. And
Uh,
also, this is the reason why I went there, is because you were showing me this bad boy.
oh
Well, the
yeah,
Virgin cover of this book.
yeah.
I
It's
still
funny.
like that. I love that.
The guy who bought my trade dress, I sold it to a guy, and now he like messages me every day, and we just talk comics. It's been pretty cool. Like literally, he's like, you're like one of the coolest people. So I got him into something about something's killing the children, and he messaged me. He's like, dude, I just read issue one. I would never have known about this book if it wasn't for you. It was a really nice message, right? One of those like pump your tires kind of messages. I was like, dude, I got about 14 copies of that eighth printing number one. How about I shoot you one as a gift? And he's like, that's awesome. Um, so yeah. Anyways, he was pretty stoked about that series. I got him into that. So
Sweet
we
Pete.
he he's sending me which if you guys know that it's really hard to get Gemini mailers, because it's impossible to get any kind of supplies for comics and stuff. But he's sending me all his Gemini mailers that he doesn't use. So I'm like, that's a good trade.
I'm just glad I saved some. So, I mean,
Yeah, I save all mine, man. I save every one of them I get. I don't give a shit. You're gonna get a package from me that says Frankie's Comics. Well,
yeah.
recycle.
But that's what I always thought was funny when, like,
Oh.
when we first started doing our show, we'd like do the giveaways and or whatnots and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I would save every single Gemini mailer because I knew that I was going to, at some point in time, we'd end up sending somebody something.
Yeah, somebody's gonna be getting one from Torpedoes Comics, thinking they got a sweet mystery box. Wrong.
no, no.
So this is what you're talking about, right? The Demon cover, Demon, the movie poster. I didn't catch on to that at first, but now I totally get it.
Hey, the Joker's here. What's up, man?
Whoa, Joker 68. How
Good
you
Lord.
doing, bro?
How you doing,
Good to
man?
see ya.
The
Hazel
man,
Dan, the
female,
man, the
man.
female, the man. So
um,
what
go
else you
ahead.
got? Oh, what you got? What you got there?
I was gonna say I got these off eBay.
Oh my gosh, I was just looking at that the other day. Who did that one?
God damn it. Here, but before I show that, let me show you the other one. Because I know you looked at that one too.
Wow. I really got into Ivan Tao. Like his artwork is driving me to purchase way too much stuff.
Um,
I love that dude's artwork.
his name.
I'm sure I got some in here I can show.
Apparently, it's an exclusive from Joe Rock Comics, and it's from Ki Young Um.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
I can never remember his name for some reason. Like I'm horrible, and I
What?
always
What?
get Inyuk Lee and Jung Lee mixed
Yeah.
up.
So who'd you say did that one?
Son of a bitch! I just don't want to mess up his name. I know he's screwing it up. It's Q Young It's KYUYONGEOM.
Oh, I don't know. I'm not familiar with that one. Hmm. I'll have to check it out though, regardless.
And then that fucking store I told you that tried to sell me the bunny mask for $11 each, and I was like, no. He did give me good deals on these,
That's pretty. We
and
do have lots of demons up in here tonight.
yeah. And then I got this Vaporeon.
Are you a Vampirilla collector secretly?
Like I pick and choose covers, and I grabbed this one because this one reminded me of
Oh, you just
no. I have no idea which one of us froze. I have no idea which one of us froze. Hold on. I have no idea which one of us froze. Hold on.
Hey, I'm back.
Yeah.
This internet
Okay.
is
I
so terrible.
was like, did
I
I freeze or
apologize.
did he freeze?
I apologize. It's just literally crazy.
But
Tacoma
what I was
Comics
just
made
gonna,
an appearance. Back to Thursdays. No, we're not really back to Thursdays. It's just a convenient day this week.
yeah, I was showing this one off, but this one reminds me of was it Frankella? Is that his name?
Who?
Uh, this artwork just reminds me of Frank or Frankicella. Is that his name?
Oh, okay, yeah.
I know Hazel Dan has a lot of
Mm-hmm.
his signed shit behind him.
Yeah. Frankicella, however you say it.
Frankicella Lala.
Yeah,
But
I
this
think
is
I
done
have
by Armando Ramirez. And,
Fernando. Maybe I'll be like,
and
maybe we could start acting like Hazel Dan's favorite YouTuber, uh, the Dorkeries, and we could sing every episode.
like we sing a song every episode, or we just like
We just sing.
make it.
We just sing everything. We show a book, we sing about it. We have the shark tits tonight.
I love Sharky. Everyone loves Sharky. We can do it. We
There we go,
can do it.
Frankavilla. Frankavilla
Frankavilla, god
in the
dang.
chat.
Oh, I
Hazel
almost
Dan.
forgot that. Um, Never mind, I haven't shown that one. Go ahead. Do you have some stuff you were going to show us?
Oh, as a matter of fact, I do. So,
Show us some
do you
demons,
remember?
JP.
I don't know if you guys remember. Maybe the community doesn't remember. And no, Pope and I did not talk before we showing off our books, so we don't have any idea what each other has. Ironically, however, um,
I swear to God, if you pop up a shark case, I'm going to freak the fuck
no, that'd be
out.
awesome. But if you remember, I don't know if you remember Dustin Sanders.
Yeah,
Dustin Saunders. He used to be him and his wife used to have a YouTube channel.
yeah.
Anyways, so their charity auction that happens once a year was up recently on Facebook. So I always try to contribute either financially or through purchasing of books and what have you. But anyways, I picked up a few books from their auction. I got this lovely Lady Death here.
Ooh.
La la, do what a ditty. She's got the key to your city. Very nice, very nice. Um, now honestly don't remember what I paid for these books because it was done a charity thing, so I really don't know off the top of my head how much these things were. It wouldn't have been too much, I'm sure, because it was odd books like a Spawn 310 black and white ninja looking cover
Oh yeah.
by McFarlane.
Who cares? When you have a cover like that, you don't give a shit.
Yeah, I don't even know why I bid on that, but I did. Like I don't collect Spawn, but I do sometimes on occasion collect these type of books.
That's what I'm talking about.
Remember this? Some old Harris books, man. The Blood. Whew, that was hot shit when I was a young man. A poor man's comic says claim. You can message me on Instagram if you want one of these books. But so
We're
I've been going
conjuring
down.
demons for, man.
I've been going down a lot of rabbit holes, and I'm gonna try and talk about a few things other than showing off books all night. But I don't know if you guys saw the news today that an investment group has purchased CGC for 500 million.
Wow.
One of the investors is Jay-Z. If you're interested in that.
Whoa.
Yeah. So Jay-Z.
That's a smart move because that hopefully he'll fucking franchise it out a little bit.
Well, I think
Maybe
what you're
not
going to
franchise
see.
it, that's the wrong word, but expand to.
Well, I'm just going to tell you, as a guy who's in the card business and a guy who's been in the card market for well over a year, comic books are a little bit behind cards right now with the changes and stuff that are coming. So I don't want to play fortune teller, but things are going to get really shitty at CGC pretty soon. They're about to become a corporate world. Um, if you guys remember when Beckett bought CBCS and everyone was in a tizzy because everything started being delayed, everything started getting screwed up. Just be mindful that the next 6 months to a year could be really interesting. Yeah, JZGC. Yep, that's the new grading
Man, I don't
company.
know, man. Like, I think maybe Jay-Z was tired of his fucking books taking too long to get back to him. So he's like,
Well,
I'll just buy the fucking company. I'll open up like 5 more branches so there's more fucking places to send your fucking books.
well, I'm gonna do a quick little comparison for you.
He's like, you
Uh,
need a CGC in Kentucky? Bam.
if you follow cards, then you would know who PSA is, correct? You know who PSA grading is? They're the CGC of sports cards. They're the best, the biggest, the most popular. CGC, whether you accept it or not, is the most popular of comic books. It just is. You can like CBCS all you want, but people still prefer CGC. Just look at the prices that people pay versus CBCS. Anyways, that being said, PSA was bought out the beginning of the year by an investment group. Today, they were supposed to announce their new tiers for grading, and they raised their prices again. So it's went from $150 to $200 a card for their express service. They don't
Jesus.
do economy anymore. They got really really backlogged. So I will tell you, as I tell my friends, if you're looking to get something graded at CGC within the next year, I would certainly encourage you to get on it now versus waiting.
Money,
Yeah.
cash, shows, money, cash, shows. What?
Yep. Well, you're right. They may not be the best, but it just depends on what you want to refer to as the best. You know, but they are the most popular.
It would be,
And
like,
if you're
come,
really
come,
if you're in
come,
the game of
come,
flipping, that's really where all this comes from. And it came from it in the cards world, and it came from it in the comic book world. People are sending stuff to get graded that doesn't need to be graded because they're trying to flip books, and that's, I mean, to each your own. You want to flip books, but same thing with cards. People send in these dollar cards, get them graded for $10, flip them for 50 to 100. I mean, they could do that all day long. I mean, why would you not do that if you could do that? It's easy money. And that's what happened to the card market, and now it's starting to finally, everything got backlogged. Like, there's so many backlogs in sports cards. I have stuff sitting at PSA since last August, so I can tell you that from a personal experience. I have Pokemon cards sitting there from last August. No idea when I'll get them back. It'll be a year next month, August 6th, when they arrived. That being said, I also have books at CGC that I sent in April, and they just now got opened. So they'll be graded sometime in the next 90 days, business days, or whatever it is. 89 business days, I think is what it said on their website. So maybe by Christmas I'll have some stuff that's graded. I don't know. But I am putting together another submission to send out for CGC, just the rest of the books that I want to get graded that I can get sometime back in 2022. So,
I don't know. I'm just gonna have high hopes that Jay-Z is gonna do the right thing. That's a
well,
weird thing for
I,
like Jay-Z to just randomly invest in, like,
well, it's money. It's all about money, and once you have to accept that or understand that it's a business transaction, I doubt Jay Z gives two shits, honestly, about anything going on other than the profits, because it's very profitable. Same with PSA, the investment group that bought them was bought by a billionaire by the name of Nat Turner. You can look him up. He's on Instagram. He's a card collector, so everyone was excited that he's going to do the right thing for the trading card industry. And I'm not saying that he won't long term, but you open up your doors and immediately you charge $50 more dollars to get stuff graded. That's a hefty little price to pay as a collector, but it is what it
I
is.
got you,
My
man. But like, if he boosts the price, but like, I get my books faster, like by opening more fucking CGC places, like not just having one. Like, I
Yeah,
think people would be
it's all
more.
whatever your perspective is, what you're trying to get out of it. Uh, I would say like the people that get every book graded and trying to flip to make a dollar, it's going to put a hindrance on them. But they're also part of the backlog problem. This isn't. Do you need to send in 25 copies of Superman 500? Probably not. Maybe. I don't
I
know.
don't know.
But anyways, I just wanted to share my thoughts on that. I know it was something that popped up today. Seen a few people talking about it. So
Holy shit! Like, I don't know. It's money, cash, hoes, money, cash, hoes.
yeah, literally.
Like,
So
I'm gonna buy some comic book stock.
I've been
Oh,
trying
okay, Jay-Z.
been trying to think of a character that I can get behind, for DC. Um, I'm not a huge DC guy. Well, for that matter, I'm not a huge Marvel guy. We know this. I'm more of an indie book kind of guy. That's what I enjoy reading. That's what I enjoy supporting. But sometimes you want to play in that spec world, right? You want to speculate on someone you can invest in, if you will. I don't like to use the word investing too much when it comes to spec books. Right, but that's
I heard he's
first.
gonna be in the next GI Joe movie.
That would be a good one to have right there, huh? Well, don't you think that would be a good book to have? So I'm kind of fell in love with this DC character. Maybe you've heard of her. Her name is Yara. She goes by the name of Yara on the streets.
On the streets.
Have you heard of her?
I've heard of him.
This is her not first appearance, but this is her Wonder Girl #1. This is the variant by Kunka, Kunka.
And that's a beautiful, beautiful cover.
Yeah, I kind of liked it. I kind of liked it a lot. So went a little heavy on that book, mainly because it was a better deal to get three. and hopefully one of them will grade out all right. The other two
Nice.
probably not. But you can't just go in and not get her first appearance.
You
This
gotta.
is this is, a, this is the first appearance of Future State Wonder Woman #1. Beautiful Joelle Jones cover. If you guys remember Joelle Jones from Lady Killer fame.
Oh yeah.
Anyways, I love her artwork. But I'll tell you, being away from comics for a couple years, as I was more or less, other than the occasional conversation with you or Hazel Dan, um, it has definitely changed a little bit. The speculating, investing, whatever you want to call it, um, has really kind of gotten rampant. Like that's all people talk about anymore on their videos. Is like the next hot book, buy this before it goes up, or you
Oh
know,
yeah, yeah.
this show is going to be whatever. Someone, and then the other thing I found interesting is when did all these duplicate printings become a thing? Like when I was collecting, second printing was bad. Now it's like all the
You don't remember
rage.
like in the '90s, you get the second print
Yeah,
like Death Superman. You're like, no.
yeah, and now it's like reverse mentality because it's like, well, the fifth printing is more rare than the first printing. I'm like, what is the fucking fifth printing? like,
Yeah, yeah. Like
like who
you didn't
wants
get it
that?
when it first came out, asshole.
Speaking of fifth
But then the fifth
printings,
printing, they only made two, so it's like it's rare as fuck.
yeah, it's so weird. Like I just feel like I'm lost in this in the I live in like Bizarro world, like well in that 2 years like Bizarro world came and fucked up the comic community. But just, speaking of fifth printings, I did pick this up for $1.
Hey, it's die.
I
You
remember you loved this book, man. I remember, or you
can't
used to
go
love this
wrong with
book.
that, buddy.
But I was like, hey, it's a super rare fifth printing for $1.
I ain't gonna lie, you know I got it.
Yeah, of course you do. But you're a collector. I get it. I just don't understand the values of it. Um, this is another book that came out recently. I've been wanting to read. I just haven't got around to it. Um, that would be the Sweet Basilisk. Basilisk, I guess is how you say it. So I got
Dude,
this.
I was this close to picking that book up. I should have just fucking grabbed it.
What's that?
Said I was pretty close to picking that book up. I said I should have just grabbed it.
Well, I'll put it in my pile to send to you. I got a bunch of shit for you.
Buddy, I have an Alpha #1 for your information.
You do have this one?
No, I
Oh,
was talking
Alf.
to poor man.
Oh, poor man, dude. If I was gonna invest in Alf, you got to go with the what is it, Alf 38, where he's fucking that little
The
balloon
seal
animal
or
thing.
whatever it is.
That's the one to invest in, people.
Yeah,
it's
get your priorities right.
yeah.
Go
Forget #1.
on.
You want the first appearance of an Alf molestation? There you go.
I'm still looking for that Kool-Aid Man #2.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
So then, what else do we do here?
You laugh, but I
Oh,
actually found that book, but they wanted like $10, $15 for it, and I was
ugh,
like,
no
nah.
thanks.
I was like,
Does it come with a
does
pitcher
it
of
come with a
Kool-Aid?
like a mystery pack of Kool-Aid? I hope so. Is the stamp still in there? Does it still got the marble stamp?
Oh man. So basically there was a one of those like Facebook, what do you call it? Um, buy it now or make an offer type thing. Um, but anyway, so the same people that I got these two books from, this die book, this ballistic, however you say it, they also had this really sweet Jenny Frison Something is Killing the Children version for $4.
Beautiful.
So I went ahead and grabbed that because I didn't have that one actually. I didn't pre-order that one. And then my big purchase from them was this awesome Champions #1.
Oh,
So
that book is hot as shit.
yeah, and he had it for a really good price. And I'm gonna check it out. I maybe sending that in my next submission to CGC. But
Like I just watched a Doom video early this morning, and he bought one too.
yeah, well, the guy's price was fair enough that I mean, honestly I couldn't pass it up because it's not something that I want necessarily for me, but trying to figure out a way, like I did with cards, is to get the hobby to pay for itself. You know,
Yeah, oh, I
like
understand. Yeah,
yeah, that's kind of the best way I can go about it because um, I've been seeing all these people on this new What's Not app or What's Not app. You heard of this?
what's not app?
Yeah, Whatnot. It's called Whatnot app.
I never heard of it.
Well, anyways, basically it's basically what we were doing on YouTube with auctions, but now there's an app for it, and they take part of your money. So, you know, it's all the rage. They're 1 minute auctions. I thought they were supposed to be like $1 auctions, is how I misinterpreted it. But no, because I saw a guy on there yesterday trying to sell a $500 box of cards. No one bought those cards. Um, but anyways, I also, because I believe that this company is going under slash major changes coming to it. So I'm guessing that the way they were doing things initially was a bad idea.
Hold up, tankers number
Yeah.
one.
Have you heard of this
Oh, there was
company?
a glare on it. There was a glare on it.
The name of the book company is called Bad Idea. Basically, you could only get these books if you ordered them through the shop. Like they were direct through the comic book store. You could only do it that way. I don't know. I hear that didn't work out too well for them, so I went ahead and picked up their first issue of the first book that they put out. It looks interesting. It's got like robots and dinosaurs. Sounds like something every little boy would like, right?
Yeah.
What else did I get? Oh, I got so many books. Some stuff I have to not show you because I got it for you.
Ooh.
Oh, I picked up. Um, this was on the shelf at my LCS locally, and I just went ahead and picked it up. It was the regular cover of Wonder Girl #1, the Joelle Jones cover.
I really like that one.
Yeah, it's pretty. It's not
I
obviously
mean, the one
something.
you got is the best one, but that one it's pretty good as a standalone, like not, I guess, cover A.
Hmm. And if you guys in the chat, I'm curious if you guys are using the Whatnot app. If you've given it a shot yet, you can just let me know. You guys know on Instagram. You can follow All About Comics 77 and send me a message because I'm curious. Like I watched some auctions on there just to kind of get a feel for it, but it reminds me of exactly what we were doing on YouTube 2 years ago. Like just showing your books, people bidding on them, and the only difference is there's an app for it. So I don't know what their fees are, but if you guys are looking to sell books, I'm thinking about doing it for the card side of things, but we'll see. But
But you showing that Jenny Frislin cover reminded me. I need to finish my damn clean room run.
you're what?
The comic clean room.
Oh yeah, clean room. I forgot about that. Surprised that something hasn't been done about that. And if you guys remember the last time I did a video, or maybe a live show, probably a video, I've been working on some bubblegum covers and some milkshake covers, And I don't know if there's a better milkshake cover out there than, a milkshake cover.
Yeah.
He's even got a mustache. I don't know.
Have you read Chew?
No, no. I mean, I remember when it came
Dude,
out back in.
it's funny as shit. It's a good book.
It looks interesting, um, but I just couldn't pass up the milkshake cover. Because you gotta have your milkshakes, bro. It was a little uncharacteristic for what I've been buying. Hazel Dan said that they're not sure if later printings coming out today will hold value. Only time will tell. But people aren't sleeping on them anymore. Yeah, I just don't. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about this whole printing. I mean, I get like if they do a different cover for it, that kind of stuff makes it a little more appealing.
Yeah, that's what I was just about to say because I jumped all over that Matina cover for the first appearance of Bane's daughter because that was a beautiful Matina cover. I
Speaking
mean,
of
how many
daughters,
covers Matina does that they aren't badass? You know what I mean?
yeah, true. Speaking of daughters and bubblegum, can you guess what cover I'm about to show you?
Daughters and bubblegum. Can't do it, man. Go ahead.
It's a DC character, probably someone you're fond of. Maybe it's someone you have a crush
Crush.
on.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's Crush. Nice.
Yeah, finally got.
Oh, I forgot she was. Oh man, yeah, I forgot she was chewing bubblegum in that one.
Yeah, I finally tracked one of those down. So that's
Buddy, you
pretty.
could ask, man. I probably, I have a double of that somewhere.
Well, I didn't know if you had a double or not. I knew you had one because I remember when you showed it off. Shit, that came out how long ago? As I remember when you were chasing that book. Um, it's been a couple
Well, I
years,
think
huh?
it's funny, just like when you start showing all the books that you were getting, I was like, fuck, he's got the Jubilee bubblegum cover. Cause like, fuck it, you already showed him. Like, as soon as you were doing it, I was like, I need to grab these books. You're like, I got this one, and I was like, damn it.
That's
But it's
beautiful.
still, if you want another copy, it's coming to you. And then I was like, I saw this one, and I was like, and then you showed it, and I was like, damn it.
Yeah,
And
I
then you
gotta.
showed this one, and I was like, damn it.
Well, those were the
Like I said,
those were the easiest ones to track down right away.
yeah, but what I'm saying is that Marvel, uh, and there was another one I told you not to get. Who was it?
I remember the Miss
I have the
Marvel.
list. Yeah, there's that one, but there was another one. I have the list sitting here somewhere. Nah, uh, but I wrote down like the two covers that I know I have that I can get to you, and one of them I definitely know was the Miss Marvel, but can't think of the other one off the top of my head.
I posted this one on Instagram because I was kind of pissed off when I first got it in because it's right between the rabbit ears is all black. But apparently it's a known issue. So far, everyone I've seen's got the same weird greening color rub right in between the ears.
Yeah,
So I'm gonna try.
this one doesn't have it that bad, but this one
Yeah,
it's grainy right there.
I'm gonna try and clean it or cut the mask out and wear it around the house. I'm not really sure.
Do it, do it.
But I went with the bundle pack thanks to my good friend Hazel Dan, who said you should get the bundle pack before they're all gone, so you can get one of those, which you already seen those. But I was really chasing this one because I think this is cool as shit. It's like
Yeah,
a
that one's
paint.
creepy.
Yeah, I like that. Looks like they're coming out of a
You're like,
cave.
yeah, I like that.
But yeah, that was a pretty good deal. I don't know what the long-term spec on that book is, but it don't really matter. And then, you know, but wait, there's more.
But
it's,
wait,
it's been a while. You guys, I don't know if you're aware of this, but you can still get these at your Walmart. The Walmart packs, $8. You get 4 books, I believe, and these ones are pretty good condition. And then I was like, oh yeah, apparently people like this book too. So went ahead and grabbed that one. This is the first appearance of Heartless cameo, I believe. I actually have another one of these out there in the bar too, so I bought two of those. I left a couple because I went to about four
I'm
different
not
colors.
judging you, man. I'm not
Yeah,
judging.
you know, I do. I really gotta do a haul video, but the last one I want to show tonight is probably one of the most beautiful covers I've seen in a long time. Uh, I think they're called, what's the name of this? Everglade Angels. Have you heard of that book?
No, I don't think so.
It's uh, Ji Hung Lee did a cover for it, and it's really gotta get it. There you go. That's pretty beautiful cover. I'm not gonna lie.
That's awesome.
Don't know much about the book, but you know, pretty stoked to add that to my rapidly growing Jiyoung Lee collection.
The Lee collection.
So my next submission to CGC is going to have some. I think I'm going to do 13 books for my PC and 12 that are for potentially selling.
Cool, 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 cool.
But I mean that's pretty much all I had going on as far as books for the past month. Um, you know, I'm sure there's more coming. I've pre-ordered a bunch of stuff that's coming in, so hopefully it'll be nice when it gets here. Make sure I don't have anything else. You know what I just sold? Right, I don't know if you heard the money sound come
Yeah,
across the screen.
I heard it.
So I would bet you $1 million on my life you would never guess what I just sold. I
You
don't think
sold
anyone in the chat would ever guess what I just sold.
a Debbie Does Dallas #1.
Oh no, it's not a comic book. It's cards. Remember, I only sell cards. That's basically my
Huh.
eBay store. There might be a few comics on there, but nothing. It was a card.
I just thought that was like one of the other random comic
No,
that I ever got. And I was like, what?
I'll give you a hint. She says we're just a friend. You got what I need. Bismarcky card. Do you remember Bismarcky?
I know who Bismarck is. I'm just like, he's got a card.
Huh? I was like, that is the most random thing of the day right there. Oh well. That's another dollar in the bank.
D12.
I like it when random things like that happen in real life, in real time. But yeah, man. What's that?
Great. I'm still laughing at the Bismarcky
Oh my gosh.
card. It's
You just
nuts.
you don't ever know. And the funny thing is, with eBay, you can put anything on there in your store, and you never know when it will sell, if it'll sell. But sometimes Bismarcky sells. You just never know.
Let me show you these books that I got, and two figurines from the vacation. These are going to be books and figurines that I bought from that store that I tried to go to Frankie's, but that wasn't happening, and so this store was called Ultimate Comics, and they're in Raleigh, and they had some MC Hammer.
I know.
But
Not this time.
what was really cool about this store was like you walk in and there's like they have the X-Men arcade game set up, and then they have some like CGC graded stuff, and then like their registers there, and then there's like a little like doorway you walk in, and it opens up into this big ass room of like all their new stuff that comes out, and then like there's like anime like manga stuff, and then there's like a whole wall of like figurines. And so like while I was there looking at that shit, Mary went back to take my son to go to the bathroom, And she come walking back, and she looked at me, and she was just like, "Just wait till you walk back there down that hall." I was just like, "Okay." And so I grabbed what I wanted from like up front, and then I went to the back, and there was a whole nother big ass room with like just back issues everywhere. And I was just like, "Yes." Frankie's may be closed, but like I said, like I had my family and we were on vacation, so I didn't want to keep them waiting too long. But
Right, sure.
I found Bram Stoker's Death Ship. I'd never seen this before, but
Me either.
it looked really cool. So we got issue number 1, issue number 2. These are by IDW. Issue 3 and issue 4.
Nice. Yeah, never even
I
heard of
thought
that.
the cover was really creepy looking, so I was like, I'll buy this. And then I bought Balder the Brave, number 1.
Balder the Brave.
Balder the Brave. And then I picked up Witchblade 131, the copper tone cover.
What's special about that cover?
It's the
Besides it look.
homage to that copper tone kid with the where the dog's biting her bathing suit, that sun
Oh,
block.
gotcha. Did it get banned in 7 countries?
Oh, okay. And then I bought this.
Oh yeah. I got one. I
Um,
got. I got one of those around here somewhere. That's the problem. I can't remember what I've shown on here. Oh, you got deuces. Come on.
Deuces.
Where's the third one?
I don't know. But then I picked up 2 of the Star Wars War of the Bounty Hunters number 1 with the Pride. It's a Babs Tar cover.
Ah, Babs Tar.
And the last book I picked up, I was just about to leave, and I noticed right behind them they have like this glass case with their own store variants in it,
Oh, that's
and they
cool.
had Wolverine number. Well, I don't know if it's their store variant. Some of them were, but then they had a lot of variants. But I picked up Wolverine number 13, which was a Pride Dakin cover.
Is he the pride of his village?
He sure is. You want him to pop his third claw? He'll do it.
Don't do it. Don't do it,
And
Billy.
these are the figurines that I picked up.
Oh, Thanos.
Yep. AKA the Josh Brolin Thanos.
It is Josh Brolin.
If you want his helmet or not helmet, but he's still going to be smiling at you with those pearly whites. But they also had this, which I like better because
He looks huge.
what I like about it is that you get the King Thanos head, and you can have him with the snapping the finger of the gauntlet.
Oh, nice.
But I really liked it because I like the King Thanos.
Who
So
was the art? Who was the artist on the Infinity Gauntlet? You remember?
George Perez.
Huh?
George Perez.
It was George Press.
Yeah.
Cool.
Well, like the new one that they did, the I
Oh,
don't
the
know,
one, the
I
one
don't
that
remember
that
who did
came
the new
from.
one.
Did I ever show you this book I got?
Oh,
What?
this book that you got.
Oh, did I ever show
Did you
you
ever
the
show me this book that you
this book that I got?
got? Silverhawks.
Oh man, such a beautiful book.
See, there's my singing for you, Hazel Dan. Silverhawks.
I remember having these toys as a kid,
Motherfucking Copper, Mr. Copper Kid.
but
He was a freaky looking bastard.
Who?
Copper Kid. He was the Silverhawk that was copper and had the little fucking clown face
Yeah, this guy
and
right
didn't
down
talk.
here.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah, I remember the show, and then I had some of the toys. I wish I would have kept the toys because apparently they're
I did too.
collectible. But I'll tell you, one toy I did have was Serpentor. That was one of my favorite GI Joes that I had with his little chariot.
Who was your favorite?
Uh, was Serpentor.
Who was that? Yeah,
Yeah, with
you
this.
keep breaking up like in
Oh yeah, yeah.
little blocks.
My internet's probably getting ready
That's why you might be looking at me like,
to.
oh no, I used to have the Serpentor with the little glider that it came with.
Yep. And his little staff, his little cobra snake staff. Those were the days, man. Those were the days, man.
Those were the days, man.
So,
Yeah, like I have a shit ton of other stuff, but that's gonna have to be a haul video.
yeah,
Like basically shit that I either bought at a LCS or it was like, oh, I will show one more thing. I had to get it.
oh, weird. I got that sitting right over here waiting for CGC.
Yeah, I know.
That is a great. I love that cover, man. It's
I
twisted.
do. Yeah, that's how I was like, you showed it off. I was like, God damn it, I gotta get it.
Yeah, I don't.
Because
I
I
don't.
saw it before you showed it, and then I was just like, nah. And then you showed it, and I was like, okay.
Yeah, I don't think. I don't think I could read the series. It's not really. It's pretty twisted. Not there's anything wrong with that, but you
And
know,
I'm with you. I read it, and it didn't really catch my interest, but the
yeah,
covers are cool.
yeah. I mean, twins.
Twinsies.
But yeah, man. Thanks for hanging out with me tonight and doing the show with me.
Yeah, thanks for having the patience so I could do a show.
Hey, I'm a pretty patient
I mean,
guy.
I
I
know you say it's
understand.
no problem, man, but holy crap,
Life, life happens. I mean, it gets
it does.
busy. You know, got the 4th of July this weekend, so happy 4th of July from the Carolina beach, which you will get eaten by a shark there. Turns out
You will.
there's been a lot of shark sightings lately. Saw someone
Well, it was
building
funny
a.
because when I was down there, we watched. I don't know how it is with you, like where you're at, or if it's just maybe it's just an East Coast thing. But like if you go to the beach, they have a fucking store called Wings, and it's just like nothing but like beach crap, like shit that you just need to buy because it's right there. It's like you need a fucking towel, you run in there buy a towel, like or whatever, a little body board. They have everything you need like to live on the beach. And I walked in there and they had like different like if you're in Myrtle Beach, they have shirts like this that probably says Myrtle Beach printed instead of Carolina Beach. And like when I first walked in there, like 'cause we stopped there a couple times before we left, obviously to get beach supplies. And I kept looking all over the place, and there's fucking great whites, like on all these fucking t-shirts and shit. And I saw the Carolina Beach like with like a big fucking great white shark, and I just looked at the lady at the register, and I was like, "Has there been shark attacks here? Like, have you seen a fucking great white here?" And she was like, "No." She's like, "Are you afraid of sharks?" And I was like, "No." I was like, "But you keep
No.
like, but there's all this shit." I was like, "You have like Carolina Beach and a big fucking great white." So I was like, I didn't know. I was just wondering.
Sorry, I froze up again. So all I caught was there were sharks attacks,
Yeah,
and then that was it.
that was the moral of the story. Don't go to Carolina Beach because there's fucking great white sharks everywhere.
Well, they had some news lately. There's been sharks everywhere. Down here in Texas, they had someone reel in a 12-foot hammerhead off a dock.
I would. I don't know what to do if I saw that shit
Oh,
coming up out of the water. Like,
I think
fuck.
my favorite part of the whole thing is there's the picture they used for the news article was it was a Hispanic family, and he's the guy who caught it had like a huge sombrero on, and he was just like hovering above the shark, and it was like what a strange but excellent picture.
Was he
Uh,
like sitting on the hammerhead, like doing this?
Not quite. He was on the side of it, like.
Oh,
Uh, but it was just it was an awesome picture. I have to. You should
I'm gonna
definitely
look that shit up. I'm gonna check
Google
it
it, and
out.
then we can laugh together. But I was like, what an epic picture. Uh, Now I don't know if he was
What's
wearing
up,
the some.
chat?
I can't verify he was wearing the sombrero while reeling in the shark, but
It was him. We know it was.
I would like to know the fact that he caught it off a dock. He was just fishing off a dock, and I'm thinking to myself, what is the test line that he's using to reel in a freaking shark when he's fishing off the dock? Um, Tats Comics, haven't seen you in a moment or two or 12. Hope you're doing well.
And that's another fucked up thing, though. But like, what do you do? You're standing at the end of the pier, and obviously you got something fucking heavy on the end of your line. Like, and so you have to have like help of like like doing the whole pole reel. And then when you notice that when that motherfucker gets to the surface and you see what it is, I would have took my knife out. And
Yeah,
like,
that would I think would be like
see
a,
you
a
later.
I'm guessing that would have been a sober reaction, but this guy was like, "Oh no, you're
His
mine.
his fat was this big. He was like,
It's your
oh no.
worst day, shark."
Yeah, I think I need a bigger pier.
But I did see there was someone did have a great white. I want to say it was off of the coast of Carolina down there. Like a couple days ago, there was a great white sighting.
Yeah, it was up by like Cape Fear and stuff, like the
Yeah.
northern part of North Carolina's coast.
Yeah, I haven't made it that far. I did go to Florida a couple of weeks ago. That was the furthest I've ever been. The first time I've been to the Atlantic side of Florida. How about that? The Atlantic Ocean side. I did not see any sharks. I did not see anything at all. But my
They're
buddy
like
did
they're
my
like
buddy did
water.
get stung by a stingray, so that was nice. Yeah, he was
To
not.
pee
He was.
on it.
I don't know. I wasn't there. It was him and his son, and
Uh,
apparently it was a terrible experience.
I don't care if we're in the water, my friend gets like nipped by a crab. I was like, gotta pee on it, man. They're like, it's
Stick.
just a crab, and I was like, no, man, I trust me.
Yeah, you definitely need to go ahead and pee on that. That'll take care of all your problems.
They're like, no, that's a jellyfish, Sean. I was like, no, it's crabs. Or it's a nurse shark bite. I'm pretty sure.
That's funny. I've been to Florida a couple times. The first time was when I was a teenager, freshman year of high school. The only family vacation we ever took as a as a family. My dad took us to basically like Pensacola area. Uh, yeah, but yeah, that was still the Gulf of Mexico side, so not that big of a deal. But did not get eaten by a shark then either. So, anyways, anything else going on you want to chat about, sir?
Nope.
Nope. And we're done. Click.
I mean, there's
And we're.
shit tons I could talk about, but I'm just saying, like, we're a little bit over an hour, and we're actually on time.
Yeah, yeah, we're for sure. Have you been watching
So,
Loki at all, just out of curiosity?
yeah, I need
Yeah.
to catch up on the last episode, though.
I haven't watched it yet. I have been watching Bad Batch, though. That's pretty good shit right there. If you're into the Star Wars, Clone Wars type stuff,
Oh, yeah.
Bad Batch was been pretty solid. I've been watching it every week when it comes out on Fridays. So Pretty soon. But I want to thank everyone that tuned in tonight. As always, we appreciate you guys. It's good to see a little more interaction, and appreciate. I guess Thursday nights are more fun than Sunday nights. So
We'll sing about that one day, Hazelden.
we will. What's that?
Or maybe we'll just have one of those episodes where we sing everything in honor of their favorite YouTuber.
Yeah, I would appreciate that. I bet. Uh-oh.
Joker wants to know if we'd rather be eaten by a shark or a crocodile. I can answer it.
Well, I think because here's the deal, right? Sharks, when they bite a person and once they taste our disgusting blood, they tend to let go. People usually die from bleeding out versus the actual attack,
Well, it depends.
But
Like bull sharks will fucking eat you.
well, yeah, there's the occasional bull shark, but crocodile, if it comes at you, I'm pretty sure you're getting eaten. That there's the whole twisting and thing under the water just does not seem like a really good time to me. Like they give you the ultimate swirly before you die. No thanks. Do do. So yeah, I
No,
would
in fact,
definitely.
it's funny that Joker says that because I told my wife that like if I die, that I just wanted to be fed to sharks.
Well, that's cute. I would cremate you, turn you into a giant lure, and catch a shark with you. That would be
Thank
the
you.
ultimate.
That's it
Uh,
would.
yeah, that's the deal right
You're
there.
gonna have your
Just
big ass hat on the beer like
yeah.
this one's for Sean. You're like,
And then I would, yep, yeah, I would, I would eat that shark. I would consume the shark, take its teeth out, mount that mouth like they do with those gift shops, and I will say, "Here is Sean, the shark."
I thought you were gonna go a little bit darker with that, like the shark ate you, and now I ate him, and
Yeah,
now you're
we
both
are
in me.
we are one.
Now you're both. I'm sorry, I thought you were gonna say that. I was like, it is what it is.
Yeah, there's probably a different way to go about things, but that's not my
So
style.
what was your answer? The shark
What would I
or the
answer?
crocodile?
Well, I'm a shark 100% if you're asking me, because
Okay.
I just feel like the crocodile twisting you under the water, man. That's not a good way to go. Uh, you know,
I'm a Crocodile Dundee fan.
I just know like I always watch people that
That's
do.
not a knife.
Crikey! But yeah, I don't know, alligators and crocodiles, man. I always watch people mess with those things, and it always ends poorly for somebody. Um, so I just no thanks. I'll take my chances with a shark because the chances of me getting to deep enough water to be eaten by a shark are pretty slim. Whereas there's an alligator farm just 20 miles from my house. They're like live out there. It's wide open. I went walking out there one day to see them, and ended up seeing three alligators, and one of them did one of those big old boils in the water, and I was like, yeah, I'm good. Let's go home. Because they're sneaky, 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 hide in the tall grass.
Yeah, I always think it's funny as shit. Like when I see those people like on TV that they go out in their like in Florida and they go out in their back pool and there's like two big fucking alligators just chilling. I was like, no, man. Like Joker said, neither, man.
Well, come on, man.
That
And
was fucked up, man. You're gonna ask us the $1 million question. And you're like,
yeah,
no, man, I wouldn't do either.
he's like, no, I'm good. I'm good with this whole getting eaten by either. Oh well. Well, folks, I guess we're gonna head on out of here so we can go to sleep. Yeah.
But we can all sleep now knowing that we'd all rather die by sharks, except for
Yeah,
Joker.
I'm gonna dream really good tonight. Certain of it. Yeah,
Shark meat.
the hippopotamus, man, they are also killers. I actually just watched a video of a hippopotamus saving a deer from an alligator. It was the most bizarre thing I've ever seen. Like, this little deer was trying to swim the river, and this crocodile was like, "Yeah, I'm having lunch." Grabbed it, and this hippo just comes out of nowhere and stomps the shit out of the alligator. And I was like, "Holy crap!"
Man, we just look at Joker's dark side. I just want to
Yeah,
watch someone get eaten. I don't want to die.
fair enough. A
Cat
sloth.
said a sloth.
That's a slow and painful death right there. It's coming. It's going to get you. 2 days later. No thanks.
But the whole time he's bringing his arm back, he's just watching Tat walk away. Like,
Next time.
yeah, I'll get him next
Man, Joker, you're dark. I don't know about this whole.
I
You just
know,
want
right?
to watch somebody get
He's like,
eaten.
I just want to watch someone get
Well, I guess Sean and I will film it. We'll go live when we get eaten by a shark. As
eaten. Yeah.
long as the internet works.
Apparently, I got to come down your way, and then we're gonna have to hit like the Pacific side because
Yeah. Well,
I've
I
only
don't.
seen like a few
I'm
sharks. Like,
I'm I'm still Gulf of Mexico, so oh well. All right, folks. Have a wonderful evening. Take care. Don't do anything we wouldn't do. Thanks again.
happy 4th.
Happy 4th. Until next time. Bye bye.